Hey, what's up, guys? This is Kenny O from Mahalo.com, and I'm back, and we're gonna do some more drawing videos. And I got a lot of requests for the Mario series, so everybody wants to know how to draw Mario. So we've done Yoshi, we got to do Luigi, we're gonna do Mario. I'm even thinking about throwing 8-bit Mario in there. What do you guys think? And so let's get started. Big fan of Mario. I've been playing ever since the first one. Always loved it. Great character, and we're gonna go ahead and get started. Well, before I gotta say this because in every one of my video, one of you guys asked. I'm using Art Rage, guys, to draw. It's a great program. It's very inexpensive. There's a free trial to try it out. Another thing, I'm drawing on the Cintiq by Wacom. I'm like turning into commercial, and people are like, "Oh, Kenny, you've gone commercial. You've gone commercial on us, man. You done sold out." I haven't sold out. I'm just answering the questions, and maybe I should just put that in the disclaimer. But some of my friends over there, some of the community has been answering the questions for me. So thanks, guys, because I forget, because I'm going through these drawing videos, like bam, 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 bam. So with that said, let's go ahead and get started. All right. So I'm taking out. You can use your pencil. You can follow me, digital pencil. So I'm going to go ahead and draw a circle. Get loose with our lines. Let me see what, no wonder. I'm going to do this at 54. That way my lines are a little darker and more sharp. So we got the circle right there. And then we're going to draw a line of action of Mario. So follow me with that one. Then instead of his eyes, we're going to map out the middle of his face to find his nose. So we're going to come right around here and find his nose. And then, so let's go ahead and put that in. Let's put the basics of his face in, because it's a little bit difficult to draw. So then his mustache, we're going to come up, going to curve it up, 2 little lines. We can draw through the nose so we can get it nice and matching. Then we're just going to draw like a crescent moon, and we'll turn that into a mustache. I'm mapping out his face to, because his face is a little difficult to draw. There's a lot to it. Then we're going to draw another little like half circle right there. So then from here, let's go ahead and draw his eyes. We're going to draw some big ovals. Then we're going to come around, draw another oval, put in his eyebrows. Just get stuff mapped out. Not going to render just yet, but getting it mapped out. All right. Then we're going to put, there we go. And the YouTube comment, the YouTube question of the day for Mario, I want to know, what is your favorite Mario game of all time? And leave that in the comments below, and after the video I'll answer my question. Right now I'll get back to the drawing because I do talk a lot, but I like talking and hanging out with you guys. So with that said, like I say all the time, let's get back to drawing. And from here we're going to draw a bean shape and get the basic shape of his body. Basically. Uh-oh, I sound like some guy who does audio videos here, if you ever seen those. They're basically pretty good. Oh, Kenny, we messed up on your video, sorry. Anyway, so we got this bean shape right here. That's about Mario's body. He is a little bit bigger than Luigi, so we can be generous with those shapes right there. And his legs are going to be somewhere probably around there. So I'm going to lightly map out his overalls, just to see where I want it to be. Then I'm going to come over here, map out his legs a little bit. And as you notice, I'm drawing a little differently from the character breakdowns because I'm more familiar with the shapes and I see them in my head. So, like the more you do the breakdowns and you learn those shapes, then it's going to be easier for you to draw it. You won't necessarily have to do like the breakdown and draw those circles and everything like that for every drawing you do, but it's going to help you a lot. Like once you get it down in your head, it's just easy. So, if you do the character breakdown, learn those shapes, practice them, and then when you start drawing him, it's like, oh man, it's a lot easier. So I'm going to, let's see, put his overalls in. And then this overall is going to go around here. Okay, I have that right up here. And then I'm going to adjust the pantaloons a little bit. I'm going to make his pants come around here. You can always adjust our drawing. And this is going to come out. And this is where I want the bottom to be. See? Sometimes we can adjust. That's what drawing is about, guys. It's a process, you know? That's why these are construction lines, are constructions lines. Like, uh-oh. Hey, look, you put up that wall there by mistake. Go crush it. Okay, good thing we didn't put any foundation on it, you know? That's what it's all about. So then, and I'm really happy with that now. I mean, just with this, you can already kind of tell that you got Mario, and it's pretty cool. So then, Timothy 24, Timothy B, I haven't forgot about you, brother. Definitely gonna work on some Mortal Kombat. You know, I just want to make sure that my drawing skills are tip-top shape before I tackle that. I did a bunch of Mortal Kombat bags for my website, lunchbagdad.com. It's really cool. That was used to be kind of like, they used to show that one like on my lower third, Lunchbag Dad. But yeah, you know, I had like Reptile, Molina, but Sonya is coming up. I'm making sure like it's a cool one. So it's not because I have forgot you, brother. It's because I want to make sure I do a kick butt job. So getting back to the point at hand, we got Mario. Let's see, drawing his back right here. There's that one leg. So just follow me, guys. Then we're going to draw the leg, and then his arm. It's going to be kind of behind his back in this pose. And we're looking good. So I'm really happy with what we've got so far. I'm going to drop the overalls and make them a little bit bigger, because that's what we can do with our construction lines. We can always adjust. Now I see you guys' comments saying, Kenny, I can't draw. I'm like, you guys can draw. It's not impossible. It's a muscle. It's like lifting weights. You can do it. It's just practice, guys. It's like magic tricks. Everyone can do magic tricks. It's like when I was a kid, I'm like, yeah, I want to do magic tricks and make stuff disappear. And then I'm like, you gotta practice? You mean I can't just buy the trick and do it, you know? So it's like magic. Drawing is exactly like magic. People, you know, don't know how to do magic, and they learn and they practice and stuff like that. And it's easier to learn drawing because I'm teaching you. You know, a lot of times like, hey, how'd you do that trick? I'm not gonna teach you. Why not? Because it's the magician's code. So it's like magic, guys. I remember I wanted to learn magic, and I learned a few card tricks, and I'm like, man, this is hard. And you know, you gotta practice, because you know, you do a magic trick and you mess up. Same thing with drawing. You can mess up, but you keep going. All right, that's my little 2 cents. My little 2 cents. I gave you about 50. So we got the circle for the hand, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do. We're going to make some ovals, and another oval, and another oval. Yep, and then a couple more ovals right here, and another oval right here. And look at that, we got a peace sign. Booyah! Man, you guys are good. But look at that, our Mario's looking pretty good. You can already tell that this is going to be Mario. And we're going to start cleaning him up a little bit. So we got that. Let's go ahead, and I'm going to zoom in for the face for you guys so we can clean up the face, because I got the body looking fantastic. And you can already see I start drawing crescents for the eyes. So we're just going to render that in. We're going to follow our construction lines, because I'm really happy with those eyebrows. Happy little eyebrows. Let's put some happy eyebrows right here. And he needs a little friend. So we're going to put another little happy eyebrow friend right there. That's it. All right, guys. Now, let's put in some happy pupils. Now, have you guys ever seen Bob Ross? That guy's my hero. He's like Mr. Rogers who paints. Then we're going to come around and draw another oval, and we're going to draw the highlight of his eye right here. All right. And then we're just going to shade that in gently with our pencil. Looking good. All right, so, and I can always erase our construction lines, guys, so it's no big deal. Let's shade this in. That's why our construction lines are always light too, because that's easier to erase. All right, go get my eraser, resize that, get my pencil, and yeah, eraser, what's up with you? Let's go have you to 10. Okay, I go turn this guy around. Yeah, awesome. And then I'm just going to erase the eyes just a little bit. Do a little bit of cleaning up. Clean up your drawing. So we got that. We got the eyebrows down. And now let's go ahead and put in the sideburns. And the sideburns come up just a little bit behind the eyebrows right there. And we're going to come around. We're not going to fully render it. We're going to put it right there and see where we like. See if we like it. Let's put in the ear right behind that eyebrow. Then let's go ahead and put in this right here, that cheek. Let's zoom out a little bit. Looking pretty good. What I'm going to do is make that ear a little bit bigger, because sometimes, you know, when you zoom in, you got to look at the bigger picture. So let's adjust. All right, get back to my pencil. Awesome. Then we're going to come out, make his cheek a little bit bigger, like come out a little bit. Awesome. Very good. Then let's go ahead and draw his hair. I'm going to put in his. And from here, let's put in his other cheek. And then we're going to put in his other sideburn right here. And then bring this in. Bring in that cheek. And put his other ear. Whoop! That ear is not right. Let's do this. Let's do a diagonal line and find that ear. It was just right where I had it, just a little bit higher. And then I'm going to do a little bit of cleaning up. So come around. Woohoo! Looking good. And I got to remind myself, I'm supposed to tell you guys, so we're going to start in with the hat. I'm going to start on he's got a little line around the hat. It goes a little bit above the eyebrows, and then we're going to come around here. The hat's going to touch that sideburn. Then we're just drawing the hat, just nice light construction lines. And then I'm going to start putting in the hat. It's going to be like kind of pointing towards his ear, and it kind of comes out and dips in. Then this line kind of comes out, dips in and touches the top of that ear. And we're getting loose with our lines, guys. They're just construction lines. They're nice and light. Let's take a step back and see what we got. It's pretty good, guys. Pretty good. Definitely like to see some more artwork from you, from my friends. And we'll make a video, like I said, with some of my buddies who turned in art. Then let's put a big oval right here. We'll draw an M. So Mario, it's me, Mario. It's really cool. I met the voice of Mario. I forget his name. I met him twice. I met him once at E3 and once at Comic-Con. And it was cool because a long time ago, I think it was for the Wii, like, you know, there were these little panels, and then, like, you know, you'd walk by a screen and it'd be Mario talking to you. So some guy's like, dude, can you leave my voicemail? And like the guy's like, yeah, sure. Like, and then he held the phone to the speaker, and it's like, it's me, Mario, and Michael is not home right now, so leave a message. And I'm like, oh, dude, that guy's a smart dude. I'd like a voicemail by Mario, but I don't know if he'll do that again. So anyways, we're good. Let's go ahead and put in his ear details. So now, let's go ahead and start putting in the good stuff. So let's go ahead and round out this, sideburn, and then add another round part to it. And we're going to start committing to those lines. Then from here, we're going to put in that mustache. We're going to go one lump, then come around, do 2. We're using that as a guideline. We'll do 3. This one is going to be big. I'm going to do 4, come out to a right around here, and then do 5. Awesome. And then from here, we're just going to put a line across the mouth, do a little bit of shading, and we're looking fantastic. Let's color in his sideburn right there. Then let's go ahead here and add his hair. So let's go ahead and check out his face. Looking rad. Looking rad. So then from here, let's go ahead and adjust his arm a little bit. Making that, just do a quick adjustment. Make that. Now all we're doing is just kind of cleaning up. So if you just follow me where I'm going with my Cintiq, we're just cleaning up those lines right there. And just rendering them out, following those lines that we like. Make them dark. And the thing to that too, let's say you start cleaning up your drawings and making those lines really hard, like putting them in really defined. Then when you erase, you're not going to erase those lines. You're going to be just erasing your construction lines, which is cool. So that's what you do when you start rendering this guy out. You kind of go in there and put in those lines very deeply. And then when you erase, you don't erase those rendered lines. You just erase the construction ones. So we're going to come in here. All right. So now to finish that hand. So here we go. So we're going to come around, angle this down a little bit, come to here. Then and come to this section, and now we got his glove. Then we're going to come around and oval it out. And then we got our Mario. Let's go ahead and take a step back and look. We got our Mario. Let's darken up his nose. We'll shade in his mustache, and then we'll be done. All right, and then let's do some cross hatching. Some diagonal lines across the mustache. Darken up that nose. Then, from this time, this is where you just darken up, render all those lines. Let's go ahead and make his pupils really dark. All right. The more we darken this up, we can darken up those pupils. And you guys are my pupils. All right. See, now the character really kind of lightened up, and I darkened up those eyes. And we're gonna darken up all the parts that kind of need shading, like the sideburns, and so you can tell it's the hair. Let's define that line some more. Let's do that over here. Oh, his hair right here. Awesome. And let's go ahead and define that hat line and define this line as well. But there we have it, guys. Let's go. We're going to zoom out. Take a look. A little too far. Take a look at our Mario. Awesome, guys. Well, this has been Kenny O from Mahalo.com. I want to thank you for watching this video. And so my answer, my favorite Mario of all time. Man, it's so hard. I mean, Super Mario 1, that's where I started. That was a lot of fun. And then Super Mario 3. And there's Super Mario World. I can't decide. They're all such amazing games. And Super Mario 64. Okay, Kenny, choose. Choose one. Gotta go with the classic. Gotta go with Super Mario Brothers. It was just the first one. It's the one that started me on video games, and it was just awesome. It was tough as heck, but it was really cool. And yeah, Super Mario Brothers, number first in my book. Then Super Mario World with the Yoshi and the cape. The cape was legit. Then it was Super Mario Brothers 3. Those were in my order. Then Super Mario 64. Golly, these games are so good. It's just like, who's your favorite, your mom or your dad? You're like, I can't do that because then my mom will be mad. You know, it's like one of those questions. It's tough to answer. I'm just looking at Mario. I'm happy with it. It looks cool. I hope yours looked cool as well. But there we go. Leave a comment below. Let me know which one is your favorite. 1, 2, 3, Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, any one of those guys. Those are awesome games, and I'd like to know. In the next video, since that's my favorite one, we're going to draw some 8-bit Mario. You might need a ruler for that one. All right, guys, been Kenny O, signing off. Thanks for watching.